Welcome back to what is possibly the final installment of Resident Evil 5. We're going to be heading back into extra content and taking a look at the Mercenaries United. Go alone or partner up to take down as many foes as possible.
And the title screen shows everybody, and you have mercenaries when you start the game, so spoilers.
Yeah, so this one's kind of interesting because this is only added in the later ports from 2016 onward. So PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. There were actually two mercenary modes in the original game. There was just regular mercenaries and there's Mercenaries Reunion. They actually just merged them both into one mode for this remaster.
So I guess that's why it's called United.
Yep, so that's why there's like 1 million playable characters.
Although, to be fair, it looks like... it looks like they do have doubled up of some characters. Like, I see 2 Jills, because there's different costumes, that kind of thing.
So 5 of the playable characters are Chris, 5 of them are Sheva.
Yeah, I see at least 3 Shevas on this screen, maybe 4.
Let's see, I see 1, 2, 3,
I think I do
4.
see
Yep.
5.
All 5 Chris's.
And Sheva, lower left corner, and then to the right of Rebecca, to the right of Josh, above Excella on the left, and to the right of Jill on the right.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's just everybody.
But they all do have different loadouts, so that's how they're different.
Fair enough, then. All right, let's do duo.
And I will sit here on the menu and wait for the invite.
All right, also levels, by the way, because I can't invite you yet. We have Public Assembly, the beginning of the game, the Mines, the Village, Ancient Ruins, Experimental Facility, Missile Area, Ship Deck, and finally Prison. I guess we'll just start in the Public Assembly. Mm-hmm.
Prison's going to be an interesting one because that, like the Waterworld level from RE4, Prison is unique to this mode. It never shows up in the main game.
Oh, so maybe I'll do Prison instead.
Boy, that's a toughie.
All right, you know what? For basic setup, let's do Public Assembly. Maybe we could just showcase Prison later. Does Prison have a unique enemy, by the way, like the double chainsaw guy in RE4?
So there is another version of the It's still the Executioner, but he's a different Executioner. He's tougher. I think he attacks faster, and he has like this gigantic weak point on his back.
Huh.
Also, the regular Executioner also shows up on the stage, so 2 of them can be out at once. It's very scary.
That's nuts. Alright, consider yourself invited.
These DLC are so fun because they give me so much I have to edit to blur out all these names.
Yeah, right.
Thanks, Lotus.
Lotus. Alright, so we have a bunch of characters we can select.
Yep, you can actually go to the character select, or you can just slap L2 and R2 on the screen to quickly switch.
Okay, by the way, as far as melee moves are concerned, are the different Chris's different, or is it just Chris?
So, Chris has just the same melee all across the board, same with Sheva, same with Jill, same with Wesker.
Okay.
But there are different melee moves depending, like for Chris, Sheva, and Rebecca, if they are teamed up with specific characters. So yeah, so here's all of our characters.
Yep, I just scrolled through everyone myself.
Chris, Sheva, Jill, Wesker, Chris, Sheva, Josh, Excella, Chris, Sheva, Barry, and Rebecca.
Alright, by the way, I should point out that BB Hood Sheva starts with an egg, which means we are going to get the absolute most important lines in the game from everybody, which is requesting an egg.
Are you picking BB Hood Sheva?
I may as well, so you can request an egg from me. We've already heard Chris, give me an egg, and I think Sheva said something similar.
It's gotta be done, I'm using Wesker.
This is maybe the single best line in the entire game.
So here we got Wesker, he's got his Samurai Edge pistol, the L-Hawk, and the Hydra shotgun.
And Sheva, I cannot tell immediately by sight, but she has a Magnum, sniper rifle, and shotgun.
I want to say that Magnum she has is the one that you unlock for upgrading the S&W starter Magnum.
Okay.
Yeah, I am ready to jump in when you are.
Let's go.
So not only am I picking Wesker for the funny line that we're about to hear, but he's got some other pretty good stuff about him.
You two will have to work together to defeat as many enemies as possible. You'll get a special bonus if you defeat multiple enemies in a row.
It's too bad this is based on Reunion and not the original Mercenaries, because we don't get the cool Josh saying the opening line. He had some pretty good lines for it. If you defeat multiple enemies in a row, you'll get yourself a nice bonus.
Also, I was wrong. I have a machine gun instead, and I reload it really quickly.
I believe that's the one I was using in story mode.
Okay.
So I'm going to do some melee attacks. Here's the Cobra Strike.
All right, let me get over to you so I can see. Okay,
There you are.
I see you.
And then we got Tiger Uppercut.
Jeez, is it called that?
Yep.
That's great. Street Fighter 2, baby.
Panther Fang.
Very nice.
Wow. The Samurai Edge is too strong. It kills enemies too fast. Over here we've got Mustang Kick.
I did my somersault, apologies.
We got Windfall. So Windfall is his leg attack from RE4, the Chikyo Chagi or whatever it's
the axe
called.
kick.
Was that that was the axe kick, right?
Yeah, which he still does in this game when he's a boss. He just walks up to you and does it. Too many guys.
All right. So I believe it is a. Excuse me. Can I?
That's a lot of guys. This is ridiculous.
Thank you. I think it's about time I said the line.
Say the line. You will give me, I'm going to give it to you so I can hear you thank me. What did he say?
He just said, "Ha!"
Oh, that was it. I thought I might have misunderstood words, but I guess not.
I can hear gunfire. I'm almost there.
Josh, we've pretty much seen. I guess I'll be Excella.
Excella's an interesting one because she never fights at all in the main game.
Yeah, no.
But as you can
cutscene
see,
only.
she's holding some needles, so you can get some good guesses as to what she's got.
A first aid spray.
Of course.
The needles are for healing, clearly. They're representative of the first aid spray.
So let's try to meet up, because I want to show off Wesker's not actually a taunt.
Chopper headed to your position now.
I believe we can skip this, probably, if you hit the touchpad. There we go.
I actually wasn't sure I could. Alright, that's good. Alright, so I'll try
What the
doing
heck?
some melee moves whenever you come to me. I don't know where you are. Yes, I do.
I am on the complete opposite end of the map.
Yeah. Alright, I'll come to you while you come to me. Alright, you're already here.
Alright, let's
so
show
I'll
off
try some
Excella's.
melee. Humiliate. Wow, she grabbed him by the ear.
Well, no one on my screen got to see that, because I got grabbed from behind.
Want to see it again? Humiliate.
That's so great.
What did he say? Something about to assist me? I couldn't quite get it.
That was Wesker's default thank you line. It was in your best interest to assist me.
What an ass. Alright, this is a high heel, which I mean, I already did it once, but that's what it was called. Oh, here we go, here we go.
I'm sure it was great.
Heel stomp. Maybe this will...
There we go.
Yes. First aid.
You are still a child.
Cold as ice. Jesus.
Machine explode. Oh, Ouroboros. Oh my.
She actually becomes Ouroboros. Wow. That's awesome.
That was gruesome.
That's cold as ice.
I don't think I've ever seen that one. So Barry's lines are pretty great. Barry and Rebecca, both, a lot of their dialogue is straight from RE1.
Yeah, I love it.
And I will do some melee moves when I get over to you so you can see them.
Yeah, I'm coming to you. Oops,
Barry's
looks like
head
we're going
melee
around.
attack is like the best one in the game.
Oh yeah, do your taunt as well. Oof,
That was-
brutal.
That was Miranda Wrights.
Unreal.
Here's
come on.
Barry. Burton Boot.
Burton Boot? Are you kidding me?
I have this.
Yeah, that's maybe the best line possible. I need some help here.
Headbutt. The headbutt is the
Jesus.
best move in the game. There we go. The
Did you get
gun
an
bash.
arm attack? Oh my god. Did you get an
And
arm
here's-
attack?
Not yet. Here we go. The berry sandwich.
Cute.
I have this.
That is the best. It's so stupid. It doesn't even make sense. Like, at least in Resident Evil 1, he showed what he has. Just, I have this. That's precious.
I guess he's talking about his gun. So you'll notice when he does his melee attacks with the gun, he's using a weapon he doesn't actually have in his inventory. It's his
Interesting.
it's
That's
his
his melee
revolver
gun.
from Remake. Yep, it's the one from Remake.
Oh yeah, the one you can get if you let him die. That like one-shots the Form 1 tyrants.
I'm accidentally trying to get us a decent score.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Also, not Form 1 tyrant, but Round 1 tyrant. Let's get that guy behind you.
Alright, and bam. Got him. Jaguar
Backhand.
kick.
There we go. Backhand. Got it. That was it. I got my move.
Here we are.
So let's start with a classic.
Hand over an egg. Alright, and that's not it. Which melee move is it? Ground execution. Double thing. Oh, that is
Oh.
great.
Damn. Do I get
you
one
get a good
for
look at that?
being with you? I did.
Unfortunately, it's only Sheva, but
Alright, then I guess we can abandon ship.
yep.
Ah, quit it! Ah, piece of... Yeah, see how you like that now, idiot? Oh, jeez.
I wanted to eat the last one in front of you.
You just pelted me in the head with eggs. I need your help. Ah!
Also, I can show off Rebecca's taunt to you, so you can see that.
Jeez, that rising upper. I'll try to get one when you're in sight. Here's a guy. Boom!
Oh, that's so great.
That's like a Shoryuken.
Alright, you want to take a look at me real quick?
I do.
Ah, God.
That didn't work as intended.
I'm Rebecca.
That's a lot
Ow.
of guys.
Alright, so let's show off her synergy attack.
Okay.
I can... There we go. Devil Flame Spray.
Oh, jeez! I like that.
Oh,
no!
So she only has this if you are teamed up with Excella or Chris.
Okay.
And on the ground, she has Kick, which is
Fair
the
enough.
weakest ground attack in the game unless you hit them in the head.
Yeah, he just gets back up.
Then, oh god. And
Alright, what else
head,
you got?
you got Flame Spray.
Regular flame spray. Alright, got it.
Then, oh, stop falling down, man. Now I'm gonna kick him in the head.
Good kick, good kick. I got tagged myself.
There we
but
go. Head Cracker. She
Oof.
knees him in the back of the head.
I saw that from a distance.
And then we got Jump Hit.
It's a weak hit, but alright.
And for good measure, let's get one more of these in.
Wow. Get wrecked.
Oh, God. Every time.
Oh no!
So here's a fun fact about Rebecca. I don't know if this applies to Barry too, but this definitely applies to Rebecca. You will see that she doesn't have a vest in her inventory, but she still gets the buff from the vest
Oh, that's interesting.
because she is wearing one.
Yeah, she is wearing one. Take that, fruit stall.
Thanks.
What's your taunt? Oh, it's the
It's
I'm
the-
Rebecca. Oh, that's great. Yes,
She even does
sir.
the thumbs
I'll do
up.
my
That's
best.
great.
The thumbs up was what? Like Resident Evil 0?
Yeah.
May I have an egg?
She's so polite.
Yeah.
Man, that Devil Fang ground melee attack was so cool.
I love that the flame spray has comical, like, Tekken 3 drawings of flames on it. Alright, I'll set it to the prison. Brand new stage.
So this is the only one that is not in the main game.
You know what we need to do is have, when Wesker desperately needs help, go, Chris!
Head to your position now.
I started off right next to a timer. Nice.
So do I. Kick-ass animation for when he gets the time. Whoa.
So here's a fun fact. Chris has the stun rod in his inventory. Killing anybody with that still counts as killing them with a melee attack.
Very nice. I mean, it is.
So you still get the bonus seconds from it.
I love that his Counter-Strike, by the way, is his thrust punch from RE4.
Oh yeah, that's great. Where are you? That door out of the way.
Damn, that's good. I flipped when I first saw that, because like I said during my Resident Evil 4 playthrough, when I first played that game, I had not seen Code Veronica. I didn't know that Wesker was the Matrix. So he just like sends a guy a million miles away. Like I could not believe my eyes.
He is truly the Matrix in this one.
Windfall. There we go. Oh, someone's firing a machine gun. Oh, it's you! Oh my god! Yeah, I have, at this point, by the way, unlocked the Gatling gun. Very satisfying. You are just
it's pretty
mobilizing everybody.
Yeah, that no mercy mode is kind of a cakewalk when you're playing as this Chris.
I guess so. Oh, that's right, because that gun just has infinite ammo. Like, you don't even have to unlock infinite ammo, it just has infinite ammo.
Well, let's see if we can't get the special executioner to spawn in.
Oof. Rip.
Let's see if we can't get them in the arm. Well, I mean, I definitely can't. I think I do too much damage to... Oh, hi, special executioner. He's not wearing any pants. You getting a good look at him?
I am. Let's stun him now.
This is not... Oh, God.
Jesus. Wesker helping Chris out.
Hearing Wesker say, hold on, and then helping Chris is so weird.
The executioner's just standing there? Did he? Okay, he's back. I think he, like, lagged for me. Alright, come to me, melee. That's not good. Help! Quickly! Okay.
You failed me. Uh-oh.
I'm taking an hour to reload the Hydra, goddamn. Melee! Panther!
Oh, wait. Yeah, we could probably get the 3-hit combo using this stun rod.
Help me, please. Cobra Strike! What?
I'm coming. Alright, is it time? Time to get the bad boy back out.
Quickly, Tiger Uppercut! The Wesker's a Tiger Uppercut.
Oh, I wasn't over there.
Oh god. Okay, help me out, please.
I'm coming.
How is this possible?
But if one of us dies, it should be Wesker, so we can hear the funny line.
Yes. Damn. I was going for the headshot of the Hydra. Please help me out.
I'm coming.
Actually, if I die, it's not the worst, but we only have 5 seconds.
Aw, man.
Get ready for melee. I'm going to YOLO. There's no time.
First round is on Jill. I think we got like a B ranking.
I just got incredible. I can't believe you guys did all that. But yes, I got a B ranking.
I think the last thing I want to show off is just... So, can you tell how much they changed Jill's battlesuit for this mode?
Yeah, it's a little more open without the gem.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, that's a change they made for some reason. This is like the 4th model of Jill wearing the battlesuit.
For some reason.
Yeah.
The world may never know.
For some reason.
Now, you say 4th model, okay? There's base game. There's this. I don't know if you're considering this, but there's Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I think DLC.
That's a good point.
What else is there? Wait. Stupid question. Do you mean 4th model of the catsuit or 4th model of Jill?
4th model of Jill wearing the battlesuit specifically in this game, because...
Really?
They have her, just with the battlesuit fully on in the main game. Then after she tears it open with the thing on her chest.
Good point. It was the same fight, so I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah,
okay.
And then after it's removed from her chest, and then this one.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, with the holes where it used to be. Yeah, and then this one. It's just this like, she just felt like doing it this time.
Although, with the thing on her chest, it could just be the same model as it without the thing on her chest. Just with another...
It's a different aesthetic.
Yeah, with the scarab, like, the scarab could be a different model just put over her.
By the way, speaking of how we joked about how Wesker just, like, has a type, like, you're gonna wear a cat suit, I'm gonna put your hair in a ponytail. Why a scarab? Like, who cares what it looks like? You don't need to be aesthetically pleasing. You're possessing somebody with a device. Like, it could have just been, like, a circle.
He watched The Mummy, like, one time, and he really liked those bugs that crawl under your skin.
Yeah, like, I'm just imagining, like, okay, Wesker, we have the device. Can you give it insectoid legs? That would be... We theoretically could, but that would be a lot more cost and involve precise design that doesn't actually do anything. It's not practical. Provide 6 insectoid legs. All right, you're financing us, buddy. Complete
They had questions.
Insect saturation.
They had questions, but they were too afraid to ask.
Do you want any other scarab-shaped possessing devices? Because if we're gonna make this, it would seem to be a waste. No, only the one. I know
Just
precisely whom I will use it on. Okay. Nothing?
I heard it. Very faintly, but I heard it.
Okay.
So yeah, that's Mercenaries.
Yep.
There's also a versus mode, but it's basically the same thing as this, but you can punch each other.
Yeah, I'll go into it for a second, but here's the title screen. The idea is it really is Mercenaries. There's a version where you play against another person, and then there's Team Mercenaries. I think it's called Team Slayer, where you and a partner play against another person and a partner. And yeah, you can shoot each other and kill each other. If you die, you quickly respawn because it's about the score. It's not about risking dying. So if a player kills another player, it's more of an inconvenience for them. But there you go. If you ever wanted to shoot your partner and have it actually count, then today's the day.
When you're so fed up with Sheva's AI.
Yeah, although can you shoot your partner or is it just the other team?
If you're playing on Slayers, it doesn't matter because that's just everybody. But then there's Team Slayers. I believe you can only shoot the other team.
Okay.
But I will admit I didn't spend very much time in this mode because it's not that great.
Yeah, like one of the big reasons I was never big on PvP for anything at all involving online is that everybody is better than you. So, like, I tried a versus mode once, and I got just absolutely obliterated. Like, I don't mean by score. Like, obviously their score was better, but whenever I would get near an opponent, they would just shoot my ass immediately, and it's like, okay. My partner was pretty decent about saving me, but he was probably like, man, this guy sucks. Because I did.
Yeah, you won't see it when you get to the game, because the online for it is pretty dead, but in Umbrella Corps, that was a very common occurrence online, where a player will just be shooting at someone else and you'll respawn right in their bullet path.
Ugh. Well, okay, I will say, didn't have so much of that. It's just, I'd be like, aha, there's the action, and then somebody would see me and shoot me. Freaking sucks. Like, I know you could see where everybody is on the map. It's not like they're hacking or whatever, but, like, pain in the ass.
Yeah. So I do believe you get more points for killing players, but it's whatever.
Yeah, it's like, it's hard to do because you're going up against another human, but also, this is Resident Evil 5. Like, you do have to stand still and turn and aim, so if they're trying to shoot you, then they're not moving.
But I think we've covered just about everything, right?
Yeah, like, if you go to bonus features, I haven't bought everything yet. I did unlock the last filter. It's noise, like grain filter. There is that. I've unlocked the ability to buy more figures, haven't done it yet. So there's Brainwash Jill, Wesker, Excella. I could scroll down for quite a while. I've unlocked... I think every figure, the ability to buy every figure. I guess I'll buy some H&K P8 handgun infinite ammo. I can do that. So I still need to unlock infinite ammo for my other handguns, my other shotguns. I'm doing a decent job here. You could buy all the Versus characters, which actually gives you a trophy. And the last thing is, I did manage to unlock the Gatling gun. I suppose I can just show my chapter select screen. I can go into my inventory really quickly. So apologies, Oddy, you're not seeing this, but I suppose if you break out your other file, you could see this. I mean, you want me to invite you just for the sake of conversation? You want me to invite you so you could see my freaking inventory?
Sure.
I have almost every single gun in the game. So I got my handguns. Some of them can only be bought. We found a bunch of guns during the story mode, but some of them you could only buy once you beat a certain chapter. So I've done everything like that. I've purchased every single gun possible. I've found every single gun possible. The only thing I haven't done is I have, like in our campaign, I picked up the L Hawk Magnum because Oddy had already gotten the default one. I now have the default one, the S&W M29. If I fully upgrade this, because I did fully upgrade my handgun and shotgun and rifle, I was able to buy better ones. But if I were to fully upgrade the S&W M29, then I could buy the S&W M50, I think. Otherwise, there's a grenade launcher. I picked up a rocket launcher from the marshlands. That's no big deal. But we got stun rod, infinite ammo Gatling gun. It just is like that. And the longbow, which is also infinite ammo. And I have not yet actually acquired it yet, but because I beat the game with levels of a combined time of under 5 hours, I have unlocked the ability to get an infinite ammo rocket launcher. Unless this is just the regular rocket launcher, and it's just infinite ammo now, is that the case, or is it a separate rocket launcher?
It's just you have that rocket launcher, but now it never runs out of ammo.
Oh, okay, so I guess I do have it then. Because, yeah, the idea is if you go back out of the menu and you go to bonus features, then if you've unlocked the ability to toggle infinite ammo, which you get for beating the game, then you just set it to yes. So even though you see my Magnum, it has 0 bullets, or my Hydra, it's fully loaded with 10 shells. When I'm actually playing a level, they'll both say infinite ammo. Same thing with my rifle. Any guns that I've actually purchased the infinite ammo for. So for my other handguns, I have not done that for my, say, M930R. If I put that into the field, it'll still have finite ammo because I haven't purchased its infinite ammo upgrade. Once you completely max a gun, you unlock the ability to spend your points from getting graded on levels, and you can purchase infinite ammo. So some of these things have infinite ammo once I start a level, some of them don't. But the rocket launcher will be very nice. Oddy, I know you said you like playing with the rocket launcher and the Hydra. I like playing with the rocket launcher and the Magnum, but the Hydra is also very good for crowd control.
Yeah, so I have pretty much all of this stuff unlocked and maxed out. I think I'm just missing a couple of weapons, but clearly they're not here because I started a new file for the sake of this Let's Play. RIP.
Yeah, RIP. I mean, you still have that other stuff to do. Otherwise, I don't know, like, it's just a matter of going for the gold, right? Like, doing in-game achievements. I think you've done most of those. Getting S ranks on everything, getting professional mode on everything, what have you.
Yeah, really all I have left is just, I have every gun purchased already, I just have to fully upgrade everything, and I have to be professional, and that's it. And I only haven't done it just because I got lazy and never finished it.
Yeah, fair. I mean, it does get really grindy after a point, even if you go to a level that has a bunch of money. Although, as you explained to me, and as I have seen more recently, I also beat every level on veteran mode off camera, so I've unlocked professional mode difficulty, and money pickups are doubled in that mode, so that does help.
It sure does, and I think the only reason I just stopped is just because I'm very neurotic about 100%ing this game, so I have S ranks on every level, on every difficulty so far.
That's hardcore. Like, I know that feel. I don't know if I would go for this game, but I've done stuff like that.
Yeah, so that's the only reason I'm not done, is because I'm also doing it for professional.
S Unprofessional is pretty terrifying, even with infinite powered-up weapons.
It's a lot better if you have someone to play with.
That's true. Well, we've done our Mercenary Mode stuff, and a whole lot of off-camera stuff. I now have every weapon fully upgraded, infinite ammo capable. That's been taken care of. I got the last gems in the game. We only missed 2. One of them was a Topaz Marquise, which is available from a Dynamite Majini when you fight the Horde in the very first level instead of running. And then there was a Sapphire Oval, I believe it was, for finding it in that one Wesker and Jill fight, but specifically before Wesker leaves. It's in the room with the Lightning Hawk and a little pot on the wall that was pretty easy to miss. But now that that's been taken care of, let's go to the library. I now have every figure in the game. Lots of skill points, lots of spending. Now I know we've taken a look at Chris, Sheva, I believe Josh, yes. There's Brainwash Jill. Take this. Wesker. Impressive. Excella.
I believe I've proven I'm worthy.
I believe I've proven I'm worthy. Irving.
Over here!
Glorious. Spencer.
I was to become a god.
Sorry, buddy, no godhood for you. Deshant. Excuse me, Dechant. Dave.
It's gonna get bumpy. Hang on.
Those guys have no luck. We have Kirk.
This is Kirk. Where is Shiva? Can you read me?
Okay, can you read me? Reynard.
Good. You're above here. Come.
Yeah, that guy really did not last, did he? Majini, and now we're just gonna hear a lot of yelling. Well, he used words, but the more monstrous they become, the less of that you're gonna hear. Town B. Okay, still coherent. Town C. Town D. Cephalo? Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna get out of this one. Yeah, I think we're done with words at this point. Agitator. Boy, did I pick a good time to say we're done with words. I get the guy on the megaphone. Wetlands. Wetlands B. Wetlands C. Giant Majini. Base A. Base B. Okay, we have a lot of human Majini. We're still talking in a language, but then we have Duvalia. This is genuinely hideous too, because just look at how much extra matter there is. The face is completely opened up. It's unrecognizable anymore. Reaper. Man. Big Man Majini. Maniacal Laugh, I'll take it. Executioner Majini. Chainsaw Majini. Amazing. Gatling Gun Majini. Motorcycle Majini. Damn. Ouroboros. Yeah, look, you could kind of see his face. We're looking at it dead on, you can barely see it. It's messed up. Terrifying. Liquor Beta. Look at the barbs at the end of the tongue. You can kind of see it. Maybe they aren't barbs. Maybe it's just shine. Still a wicked, piercing tongue, though. Kipepeo? Buiquichua? Gross. Adjule, if I'm saying that right. Right, the split dogs. Ugh. Straight out of the thing, I swear. Crocodile. It's a crocodile. I love that apparently absolutely nothing has happened to the crocodiles. Because a crocodile is all you need. Those things are scary. Play Metal Gear Solid 3. Ouroboros Aheri. Oh, is that Excella? No signs of humanity left. Ugh. What if you saw this and you heard that? You ate. I love this thing. You like that because it's a figure, it has that little stick to have it float like that. They don't just have it hovering, it's supposed to genuinely be a figure. Popocarimo. Oh, you! Gross. Ndesu? Oh yeah, going after the truck? Or the car, whatever. Just wearing people on its belt. Irving, transformed. He can still talk. This thing is so awesome. Chris, rare. I forgot what you have to do to unlock the rare figures. I mean, I guess you still just buy the thing with skill points, but you had to meet some requirement to get them. I don't know, get all the weapons or beat the game on professional or something like that.
Scope out the area.
He says scope out the area while he fires a gun. Sheva rare.
Roger.
Roger. Jill rare.
I'm coming.
Okay. And Wesker rare. Yes. Chris! And then finally we have the extra figures. Some of these took some doing. Chris, warrior.
Good job.
Sheva, fairy tale.
Leave it to me.
Which I think we mentioned might be a BB Hood reference from Darkstalkers. And Chris Warrior was from Merc. Chris, heavy metal.
Hold on.
Chris is a little slower when he walks around with that thing, but he genuinely has protection from the back with this back container, and he has infinite ammo for the Gatling gun. Sheva Business, who is Hunnigan from Resident Evil 4. Barry, of course.
I have this.
I have this. Rebecca.
I'm Rebecca. Oh no!
Yeah, I think we've gone through all these. Chris and Jill.
Jill,
Okay.
Jill and Josh.
follow me.
Roger.
And then finally, the last two extra figures. These required beating Mercenary Mode, any level, and I think any difficulty, with an S rank. So we took care of that off camera. You had to have, well, it shows you, Warrior Chris and or Fairy Tale Sheva, beat an S rank playing as either of them.
Okay.
Sheva, okay. And the other one was Heavy Metal Chris and Business Sheva, get an S rank as either one of them. Chris? Roger. As it happens, we actually got double S rank, which I didn't even know was a thing in Mercenaries, so that was quite satisfying. But there you go. All the figures. We have a complete library now. There's only one thing left to show. You may remember that at the end of the base game, Oddy had mentioned during the Wesker fight, there's a particular QTE you can get that we didn't. Why don't we see what that is?
So right here, we're going to be showing off the QTE finish on Wesker, the much more satisfying way to beat him.
Yeah, I never knew this was a thing. It's unbelievable.
I only knew it was because I ran out of ammo when I first played this, so I had to knife him to death.
Yeah, did you see that? I just had restrain for... There it is.
Here we go.
The Raditz victory. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
on my end, I also had to mash the X button.
This is insane. I think you got him.
And just like that,
Wow.
we got a much nicer ending to beating him.
We really laid into him. That's satisfying. And there you go. That's a satisfying way to conclude the Let's Play. The proper cool finish for Wesker. So thank you very much for playing this with me, Oddy. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, this was a really good time.
And for people watching the Let's Play, if you're watching my video, be sure to check Oddy's channel. I have linked it in the description of each video in the Let's Play.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I did the same on my end for yours.
Yeah, thank you very much. Well then, I know we said this at the end of the base game, but until next time, partner.
See ya, partner.